Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here on good old Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. Hope everybody's having a good little 316 party coming up here on the West Coast. Pretty soon it's going to actually be 316 on 316, and we'll be all popping beers open and slamming them back. Hope everybody out there is having a good day. We're getting ready for Monday Night Raw. We've already got one of the Hall of Fame announcements going down. We got Larry Zbyszko as the named wrestler going in. Hopefully that means that Kevin Nash will be getting the announcement next week on the Go Home Raw. That's going to be none other than Los Angeles, California. Good old WWE coming back in. I know my good buddy Victor is going to be heading down to Southern California and pretty much following WWE all the way up into San Jose, really kicking off the WrestleMania weekend, just getting it into full effect, basically making it almost a WrestleMania month pretty much. I guess he's going to be having 2 weeks of action going down. Of course, everybody knows about piling into Santa Clara. Hopefully you guys are all going to be coming along, but before we get to all of that, we got to start talking about what's going to be going down on Monday Night Raw tonight. Honestly, if you follow WWE on Twitter, and I don't know many people who don't, even over at WWE Shop, they've really been jumping on this year onto the whole Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. I know that 3 years ago, I made the video slamming the beer in my driveway. Basically, honestly, when it comes down to it, I did that because I had that thought in my mind, and it just sort of came to me that time came out to be because my wife was taking damn near forever to come out into the car. I can't remember where we were going, but I just was sort of standing out in the driveway, like, I know I'm fucking ready. Well, where are you at? And she finally came making her way out there after I made that video. I had enough time to edit it on my phone and put it up on YouTube. I just had to go in and change my shirt. But halfway to wherever we were going, I still remember her asking me why she thought I had been drinking beer all day long. But that's just enough. I went in and changed my shirt. But tonight with Monday Night Raw, honestly, I've been noticing that WWE has really been jumping on this Stone Cold Steve Austin Day deal. They have a deal over at WWE Shop, 25% off. I know that Stone Cold Steve Austin right now is in Texas, down there on his ranch, feeding them protein to them deer and all that goes on down there, hanging out there trying to get a good old interview with, Crocodile, or it's Al E. Gator, out there on Tombstone Lake. But I know that WWE has, brought in Stone Cold Steve Austin to do these live podcasts. He's done one with Vince McMahon. He's done one with Triple H. I know that basically Iowa is a short plane ride from Texas. I'm hoping that Stone Cold Steve Austin will be appearing in some fashion to sort of give WWE a real kick shot in the pants. Honestly, the 2 times that Vince has done these podcasts with bringing Stone Cold Steve Austin to Raw, I've been very critical of the fact of them not using Stone Cold Steve Austin. I know that since Austin left the wrestling business, he says it's pretty much removed from his blood, but when he does go out there in front of the crowd, you hear that glass breaks like it did at WrestleMania 30. It does give him that little jump in the pants. And I'm one of the people who doesn't think that Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to wrestle when it comes to WrestleMania 32 next year in Dallas. I know there's a lot of people thinking that WWE has to pull out all the tricks and whistles with Stone Cold Steve Austin, with The Rock, with John Cena, The Undertaker, maybe, just basically anybody who's anybody getting ready for this show, basically almost making this a legend show next year at WrestleMania. I think if they were going to do a legend show, it would have been on like one of the 10-year anniversaries like WrestleMania 30 was. And just seeing, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Triple H all in the ring at one time was a great moment. When they did the 24 series about WrestleMania 30, and you saw that Shawn Michaels was backstage and greeted them as they came back through the curtain. Sort of felt like Shawn was left out during all of that. But, definitely right now with the WrestleMania season in the air and everybody really feeling like, WrestleMania isn't WrestleMania right now, more than likely tonight we'll be getting the announcements of, Randy Orton facing Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31. I think just about all the other matches are already named. I don't think they're going to be putting anybody else into that Intercontinental ladder match that now has, I believe, 7 guys in there. But Stone Cold coming out, I'm not really sure how you could fit him in to any of the deals. But as a surprise sort of boom, to sort of get everybody talking and everybody watching, Stone Cold Steve Austin would really do that. You might think I'm crazy, but think about when The Rock showed up to New York earlier this year and came out there and did the deal with Rusev It really jump-started Monday Night Raw. I know a lot of people were watching that week, and a lot of people said they were coming back next week just to see if Rusev was going to do anything to answer to The Rock that might have led up to a WrestleMania match, Rusev versus Rock, which was rumored for a little bit. But we'll have to see what goes down at Raw tonight. It's going to be a good one. Hope everybody has fun, and I'll talk to you after Raw.